This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. Hey, it's Conrad Thompson, and you're listening to Something to Wrestle with Bruce Prichard. Bruce, what's going on, man? How are you?
I love, how we give a little bit of behind the scenes sometimes, and it just still cracks me up when we could be having a goddamn normal conversation on this thing, catching up, and it's like, are you ready? I'm like, yeah, and I expect, a little bit of something. And I say, but now I've got to the point where you say, or, hey, are you ready? And you just go, hey, it's Conrad Thompson, and you're listening to. And so now I'm used to it, but I still just find it kind of chuckly funny.
Well, listen, we're glad you're able to make it happen this week. It looked sort of touch and go. You missed a couple of days to trek your son Kane from Houston home to Connecticut, and along the way made a surprise run in here in Huntsville. Spent one evening with your brother Tom there in Knoxville, and as a result, you fell behind in your WWE duties, where you've been working diligently 23 3/4 hours a day, and you had to make up for that. So as a result, Something to Wrestle is a little delayed this week, and out of respect for your sleeping time, I thought, let's just hurry this shit along this morning.
Don't get hot. I appreciate that. I will say that traveling across country in a Volkswagen Jetta, you know what? That's a comfortable little car, but not with two big people in it. And but I enjoyed the company of my son for several days, and we got to hang out. We had us an absolute blast, and he actually got to go and experience a JPWA. That's Jacobs Wrestling. God damn it. That's a JPWA. Jacobs Prichard Wrestling Academy in Knoxville, Tennessee. And Kane actually got to participate in one of the classes and take some bumps and achieve a little respect, if you will.
So wait a minute. Your son was taking bumps?
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah. Put him in the class with, in the class with old Dr. John Richards, Dr. Tom Prichard there in Knoxville, Tennessee, and a great group of folks that he has in his class there. And it's one of the testaments of, if you have an inkling or you have a desire, a true desire to be in a sport or the entertainment business, then JPWA Knoxville, Tennessee is a place to go, because it had a couple of fine young students that came up, shook my hand, and said they wouldn't have been there if it wasn't for this here podcast. So I'm glad that I could contribute in that way. But it was a lot of fun just talking to them, and asked me a lot of questions. I don't know if they were asking me questions because they were really interested, or if they just didn't want to get back to taking bumps and training, because it was hot as a witch's tit in there.
That sounds pretty hot. So now that we know your son is taking bumps, how much longer till he beats Drew McIntyre clean in the middle?
Well,
Monday? Following Monday?
Got to build it up.
Oh, yeah. No spoilers. We don't want to talk about that. Let's talk. Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.